It's not crime.
No, but they want to date you.
And they're crime. I don't think it's a crime. If they are oh your bank they are where you work, oh your footballer, coaches a bell, players a bell. That's how it happens. And
I'm stress you out with such a program.
No. If you want to be stressed, you be stressed.
No, but it was coming. Never.
Normal.
But never.
Normal.
Normal, but the never.
That's what I'm saying. Say normal.
Say beba.
So where you work and where you find yourself, you find people like that trying to date you. Normal. Because that's where area no environment.
But now you're a media person.
Yes, I've married a media person. The papa.
But after no worry.
I did. I got married for 12 years. And that's recently
left that one.
About 3-4 years.
If you want to know husband, no man, Bema be anti-take one.
Oh, did it that?
Bema did it take one.
Did it
that?
They were US.
Oh, okay. Did you take one more for a Bema night or Regina or Chia or Bochi?
Oh, they were US.
What worry now, Casa?
US.
But would he Kata so Kata?
Yeah.
Numbers will be a bit.
Oh, say Cassan Ross.
Casa, they say our Rihanna.
Yeah, Juma come. Cassan sometimes. It's a Juma, we depend on until I see ya. ASMP. Yeah, because if you ocean now kind of prepare, a lot of people matter to our media. A lot of us have issues like that.
Marriage issues.
It be so because the time you work, you don't have freedom. I'm sorry how much for years. I mean, it's very difficult for a man to tolerate that. Yeah. You understand what I mean? So maybe and a power coffee or quite man, you know, you know, you are out there, to miss out from outside. Sometimes you sleep. I've slept in this place for 3 days continuous. GM is so rest in peace. And do the best, madam. You know.
Of course, about baby for 3 days and married, obviously.
But
that's how hard you work.
That's how, yes. Me too, maybe I'm a person, so you can leave home like 11, 12 midnight. All the way to Ebia, Obi constituency. Friday and a job. Now Sunday. Then you get up and you go to work on Monday morning. And that's how hard I work into one yeah. And sometimes when you're producing a show, so you have to sort of different how and then maybe an alcohol hello dear sweetheart that is saying or 10% but I say hey na dear saying what that and then one crocodile nipa now stations the door so a door so you have to make the person feel like big, like feel different, special be oh yeah they all hard we crank station we have friend you to what they next shame the bebasa and see when your man hears this today, tomorrow is that, the following day is that. Maybe our brave from sweetheart from sweetheart. Dear way, which one is the genuine? You know, stressful, but and I mean, I know the mind. Go back problem. No,
I think across border, no man also facing the same issue with their wives.
You see, yeah. Because maybe I will show time. I'll be be a but now the heart now it's very stressful. My man look at the young man scholarship today.
What is that?
Oh no, not really. But
you said they are moving was screaming.
I don't think say from so.
You need
something. Oh yeah, kakra.
No, 1 year.
Yeah, kakra.
And yet too much.
Oh, emotion.
What do you call it?
Daddy. You can't do that at home all the time.
You don't speak your rights.
I speak my mind, Mom.
Okay.
That I do.
And you stand for your rights.
I sometimes.
Actually, senior any friend I know my rights.
Daddy.
Oh, come out from. Messi say the name Nana McGraw.
David.
Okay. And I say, obviously they know their rights.
Not sometimes you can't do that for, you know. You will know your rights, but limit.
But you come across as that kind of person. Yes, me no, but the old Canadian crime come out.
Oh, much more said, you feel the same. But you know, but then you probably would think because I really it's not like me now more. You usually you see you are quiet when you are always leading on the man. You don't have a say, but you need to work. It's also contribute to protest so that the man will respect you and respect you, especially when your work is working. When you man call you count.
It's send a bay also beating your cabin to also work with you.
No, yesterday, you can't be kind of kick. And yes, I can't person kind of kick. Because once I may ball and man or boy no himself or the back and was so successful. Sometimes the men don't realize say or banning your boyfriend, so they don't want to listen. They want to listen from another man, thinking say another bear man can't yes so bad the answer and then no name why not the way no as my can answer saying they probably don't want to listen to your side. But once the person is your helper, and it's always the woman that you go back to. Regardless who on before and stuff like that. Until one I want to say if you don't listen to her at a point, a baby don't know what madam for Mobia was sit down without the husband knowing. And I'm sure say be at the time when they said to Charlie Jack, Linda Kaiton and Fantastic, say be a bemanante. You said I have my movie and Tahasania. She bought her land, built a house, finished with it. At the time they had issues in their home, she had a place for them to sleep. Yes. And the man was on my phone, like would be a woman like that you won't listen to.
You won't.
Yeah.
But a woman
and
like
she shouldn't lead the way. Not say obey lead the way. Even if it's coming from me, I would want to tell you.
You
so.
Still have to play your role as a woman.
Not as a man. Maybe I forgot person got away. You saying, oh, what can I make up? I will give you that way of respect and sorry, I mean, I want to hear from you first. You understand? That I will do. Yes, but I'm not the type that will sit and say, oh, mirror, oh, it doesn't work that way. You won't help a man when you're like that.
But who said my mother being so a pen,
sir? Ghana man,
okay, yeah, Ghana for me.
Some you know.
Obama,
some maybe pay or what's your name?
Then left home.
You go to tell me too much. And for me, because I the work we do, no people call you. I'm sure more how now what issue. Obi one now nim say wo issue. I almost said that my TV anyhow. Yeah. And so they have do a penny crossing bebre. And so no friend man. You understand? Too sure be now say baby a be you quay. I be better you be friend with that issue I mean I'll blink an eye.
But Bema worrying they say or no you like or to say as in way. And then you're completing Nana other friends you know your we cover. Now we're
very close, yeah.
Not only close.
Very close. Very, very close. Yeah, close by. I mean maybe our office room now, I say they're not really close by.
But only na me hosting the morning show.
That's how come we came very close. And Oyobia on Pekasa, he came across like my dad. If I want on there, until if I said, they are on and you need to go close so that you parents will be already sharing common idea. So I had to do that.
It's in your tone is a friend, no. What necessitated on my journey? Did you have a say?
No.
Did you agree to it?
They didn't ask me how do I agree. I didn't
okay,
have that
say. Myself.
No,
I think I didn't have bro said.
Definitely. I was I might rather I called you. And I'll catch him say now. I say oh yes and stuff. He got people to also call me to ease up a little. Because normally you'll be a bit benchy and pay and if I know him but we found a way to get him out. The two of us, yes.
The two of you?
Oh, present a beer to me, sir.
Mafia work.
Oh, sir, when I'm no if you are not too open, the person himself will not feel comfortable. The person just felt uncomfortable and felt say he doesn't belong here.
But do you realize that when your mind is starting, that feeling was coming across?
That
the two doesn't seem to gel.
Yeah, normal because Edu Baby and Kaba was still there. It's like, yeah, he was working on radio and sometimes
you are not happy.
It takes a while. Oh no, that I can't say that because what happened then he had to stay on radio. No, I understood it.
But you are not happy with
he wasn't well
coming to Johnny.
Who else would have done? Because at that time we had no choice.
But say, can my opportunity to choose to be a only the jelly part to do a count you so mine.
I don't know who I would have chosen.
No, but count you so mine.
Why not? No. I did minimum mine from no minimum.
Exactly, that is why
I just got to know him. I met him there. Minimum from nowhere. Now me who know baby cry me shanda. It's not be a me rewrite me you know I don't do that. So I know people I know. That's it.
It's established as because of the women can you and cabbage you say on crown and no.
I don't think they would have even given me the choice to choose somebody.
If they had, you never have chosen him.
No, because we didn't.
Good. That is
and now when you're working with people, you have to have some chemistry to make it work.
Exactly. Then I can maybe can say and also affecting more chemistry from the beginning.
Probably yes, but we too comfortable we got to know each other. He made me know him. He opened that for me to know him, and then we started gelling.
But open like in your ruras in trying to know what combustions are that?
No.
Uncle Busons.
No.
And Uncle Malam be also that.
No. Oh, my call as in work.
No. For personal issues relating to your human.
I saw for there probably.
Okay, so for relating to your human.
No work. Normal your passion. You have issues with marriage, you have issues with normal things. But some of more for you so unto be a medal.
And I say enhancement in job and all that.
No, never. I don't believe in that.
You don't believe in that?
Maybe I'm dreaming him saying I mean that they do until no be to me everything.
It is what you said. Obi say Nana or Brefo.
I mean, especially when you link it to my brother's death. That's the thing weaken me. That's the only thing that weakens me. Apart from that, nothing moves me. Nothing at all.
I'm going to say Brefo.
Oh yeah. Even I say I cry issue, I'm in my ground issue. People call me witch, and so I say witch. You know.
But so only Brefo.
Oh, me say who Brefo do there. Do I look at one?
You have another one, so I don't know.
That's my name.
Yeah. But it's a nipa to do na the David too. So say
who I am. I worked here 8.5 years. People knew me because I was producer. Look at politicians, not people out there. And those days, 8.5 years, I could do food master better move here. Now, if freak master, do you want freak master better more? Now, I mean, a lot of people came to meet me here. Now, I do not know me, and I mean, may you move. So, because you benefit from it.
I don't know. Or mind him at a point in time, if feeling uncomfortable with you.
I don't understand that. This what you mean.
Say, or feeling uncomfortable. Say, when in the edge man, he's not feeling it as he wanted to.
You to say exactly what you mean by that because he never showed me that feeling. No, okay, not at all.
And yet, talk as in Zebia, Mubu bad. You know, say, minimum commoda. But when we talk like this, there's some kind of synergy moving on. But you don't seem to have that with him.
I have a perfect synergy.
No.
And then you're okay. There's not on air. I don't know whether it's outside.
Outside, not on air. Because see, when you say what the situation between the two of you off screen affects you when you're on screen.
Of course. That's why I said he made me know him. Like he used to take me out. So yeah, but for some time it dwindled a little, but for no reason, and I don't know.
And you don't think you are the reason?
I've not asked him before.
But that's all will be a
he finds a place for me to sleep. He finds food for me.
Now that's all will be a the synergy is very important to you.
That's it.
The synergy is very important.
But if I work perfectly when we go on air, I don't think that's how.
No, but Nipa only started not Mujele, but at the point he was withdrawing, he didn't see the need to ask.
My father used to be like me, like I said, now because I am not Sapajro. Say any hope, said yeah, because then or call Ebia Uban Hoed, or Chinati, who expects all over the south. Oh, ma.
Yeah.
So I think maybe that's what happened between me and maybe and I call out again. Because if you come, you approach, and maybe you don't get me doing it, and that's one thing that is a bad about me. Say, if I'm new year, I'm not kasa or here. Say me pons here, me fro la me no you didn't come here now for. Say me fro bed. And yes, I'm sure about this. This is part of my father was like that. So I don't have a friend. Madame from one and I she doesn't even know where I live. Oh no.
I say me. That would be an only. Yeah, but I know my friends.
When I have issues, I'll call her. But you told me about 3-4 months near Kasai. You know,
but I think maybe co-host not why said this is you.
Unless he tells me today, I don't know. Intimate. I know. I know. Unless he tells me today, I'm intimate. Yeah, I'm intimate. But you know, as I said, I don't poke my nose into people's issues. Say, Olani Nigeria, Ubisa, so my here. Probably, I don't know. And he talks about it on air all the time.
Okay.
That's about it. But Meshiana year once, birthday once, that's about it. Meaning the number.
Which is bad.
Only mobile number.
Oh, landline, meaning the number.
Office line, but only mobile number.
The number I said.
Office line, no, so I had the corporate, meaning, but I had the meaning. Their number one.
What's the radio Zoom?
I keep doing that. I like talking with my hands and stuff like that. I have to enjoy their meaning, but corporate their limit.
Only the number.
Only personal phone.
No, but as in any other way of contacting you have it.
Oh, the PA. I have his PA's number on my phone.
Only on my number.
Yes, 0266 1377. Yes.
Then I would be keeping the number with you.
Whoever is important to me, I have the person's number in my head. Now I have to this number 0244 673 00.
So if whoever is important to you, the number count.
Whoever I work with quite often. I don't have a choice, but we have to work together or it won't.
Okay, it is only my brother didn't come about Bishop. Does it strike his or any year Juma quite of it to be a number?
No, I mean, if that issue is something that I've explained, I think people understand me from today.
Yes.
It's like, I said, when you talk, who didn't come on for years, for hours, who didn't come on, and the person is, especially when you go on air. Now, what is so, see, oh, friend, he made an effort, and he's not the only person who would say they made an effort, and then you start an interview with a brother, and the brother says, men will be on Calipre, will be on Calipre, you'll be on Detroit, or you're a Satan, or a devil. Then you want to make sure that the person is telling the truth.
If you call the person,
and how would you prove, say, the person is telling the truth? If the person says, I made contact, the only way to prove, say, no crowd, then you must have the number. If you don't have it offered, you have it on your phone. And your question be asked anyway, but you don't have to throw it back at the person. So, nonsense question or you're a journalist.
But do we have a stupid or nonsense question?
That's what I ask myself. There's nothing like that. Even than that, in president were issues because there are a lot of things. Obi business is here. No, Obi sanko bisa. Who crowd your journalist to me to now home it. Yeah, but you realize that the person will answer in a different way. You probably will get what you are looking for from the second person who went to ask that question. What I say?
Yeah.
You call embassy all the time. What you kind of, I'm sure. Yeah. And when you call embassy, you apply with a form.
Yeah.
Form national, they ask you all sort of questions. The person is supposed to use it or this is what you're going to do. This is where you are going. What American embassy? Or what Phyllis or US, New York, obedi 10 days. Or Sika you say. But yet you go for an interview and the same questions you wrote now, we expect to say what kind. That's the same question they ask you, and it sounds stupid. But they ask you because they want to be sure, say, you are the right person. Sometimes they just even want to see your eyeball.
Yeah.
How I reacted to it, just to be sure, say no cry now. And some of the interviews I hear, sometimes you can tell the person is lying by just looking at the person's face and how all kind of.
And what's your
18 years.
Psychology.
18 years. You learn
on the job.
Of course.
But also there's a course on understanding gestures. But once you
no.
If you don't see anything like stupid question.
There's nothing called a stupid question.
So anything
every question should be answered or decide that no, I won't answer this. Next question.
Okay,
but it can't be stupid. In journalism, you see, when a dog bites a human being, it's no news. But when a human being bites a dog, and a news, you have 5 W's and an H, and you must, by the time I'll be interview, you must have answers to the 5 W's and that H.
Yeah.
So there's nothing called a stupid question.
So that's what gives you, I mean, that excitement. I would do bizarre questions on the other program now Fridays, I mean, like you ask questions and people are like, what kind of questions
the program behind the look and feel. And see, if you know me well and you know I've worked for a certain period, may interviews or be a Juma corporate or say among the I'm calm. If it's a social interview, I also for being a bizarre, I'm calm. If it is Pastor Love, and the Indian and Yedin come about Christian Love and Neo Bapa Christian, it's a different poster. Certainly you want to bring some issues out. I be under normal circumstance unya. So it is a and command could be a question now. Maybe that Bruhaha wouldn't have been like this. Through that question, what is the man's number? Everywhere is haywire.
No,
and it's part of the job we do.
I understand, but because
sometimes it's intentional.
Yeah, ideally, sometimes it's because who be asked that question. People are like, let me go on in here, you might didn't you or only question.
I will share a question.
Or then or contact him.
Yeah, but a question there, but also friend several times.
To one hour year while so be asked that question.
Yes, you want to.
And now direct and now produce and CBC.
Oh no, that first question was from me because from then the person himself has said, who didn't throw? Who is Satan? Who is devil? And then pray. You said you've called. So I would want to give you the chance to prove to the person say what friend.
But that's not the only way I will be able to be say what friend.
So the way I'll be able to answer the question and maybe the way you ask, how will you take the question when they decide they say yeah, if you make a job sorry and then go for.
Yeah.
Who to make a job sorry and then go for by your pasiana. And obi how bet me all catch and sorry pasia we expect say go for nursery. So what will be that? She will be a we do not tell my expect say react to nursery.
Not on you.
Me phone so say my see friends is here. Now fire one shall go. Because of friend your hair pasia. That is how we are. You'll be angry and about phone ben no because of the relationship. Yeah. Because even when we're doing the interview, I like they say I don't do that. I don't do pleasantries. Normally when I'm about to do interviews, I say harder. I don't even want to see you. Usually we'll guess by you want to meet the person that is saying yeah fine said but when I'm doing hard interviews I really don't want conversations because it's a hard interview but I want to be as serious as possible.
You want to be in the character.
I want to be I said is acting now acting so I don't want to deviate from it. The person who me into me interview the way I'm pen and me person who and to me me a dinko.
It's weird. Did you feel say why you are there? I
didn't even feel say because I think the person I was really hard on was Lewin. Lewin kind of mean dinko moche pa. She was the only person I think I was dinko. My grandma didn't even give me the opportunity to even interview her.
No, but did you feel say
she didn't give me the opportunity because no at the point she even on the crowd say me come along to one friend. And I kept quiet because oh yeah, she said that.
I remember so I said
Nana. Yes, but that's you don't do that in the interview. Some phrase of lines so. Semi crowd and Freya. It is your show. You ask the questions. You tell me what happened here.
But if you wanted my opinion, can't be framing, can't my main friend.
But that's not what we wanted to do.
It's in my friend.
It wasn't about her. No, come on, saying. So come on, say beside you.
It's in my mean, we me the NBC.
Say,
I'm afraid. Now you're not afraid.
Oh, Freya, no, we are local. Also, been a catch them. Until some look cry, be crying and can't do it. Ebia one TV. Ebia wouldn't must have crying, panic crying. And indeed, she probably didn't hear the person talk. The man say all these things to confront the catcher and Ebia already know about it. She felt say it is me. She probably did, yes. So she probably didn't think say it's somebody, and I was trying to give her that opportunity. And Ebia. Because I even started net saying na ubano magazine no edina correct and I saying so if the usual me I won't go that way.
Yeah, you just say who be hard interview you don't go
doesn't
that way.
Ask how you are doing. No, that's not my for what I want to
in your opinion you never offended it. But she rather insulted you.
I don't know what the offense is. Where is the offense? Which one is a stupid question?
No, in your opinion, you don't feel so offended.
At all. Man, I left her. Even when she told me, I tried to explain why I was asking that question. She didn't even allow me. So I just kept quiet.
Do you feel offended by the way I'm not Kasachero?
Even when we finished, I didn't feel offended because me, I do know my yache. And see, I don't let things get to me in that manner. I felt very okay until the following day. Even when I finished, my producer came to me and told me, yeah. I said, where my grandma and the power? I'm like, really?
Producer,
yes. I'm like, really?
Really?
Because if I know Madame Fu realize yeah. And sometimes every time
there's a relationship.
It's not every time you want to be aggressive.
Yeah.
So you let go and I'm trying. So until the following day that people started, I'm like, what's going on? Because this is not the real thing I do. I don't know where the problem was. And it wasn't like explain yourself because maybe a secret why issue.
Yeah. There was your tongue can
really should say okay.
Yeah, that's true. I'll be auntie.
I'll be auntie.
But you say we're dying. You say we're MC.
I don't know if it's an no, because I mean, as I said, I mean, if you are Ghanaian and you go there, you're a doctor. And you are a doctor. You practice that doctor now, unless you go to school. And to obey your Jumaka class and now you go school and so over to me practice.
It's one. You Nana ma de yo sikasache ono and how?
No, I didn't even feel anything.
Also, Bonibia,
I didn't do it. Still, I mean,
say,
you know, say
it's your Kobasa company. I mean, yeah, you might not man for the company that time. I'm for canceling me because of
did not insult company. It was me.
But company felt that because of
that they said I was stupid. I asked stupid questions. I'm a blogger about private now. That day I called Kwesi Abaji. Even that I wasn't listening.
Okay.
But to be fair, usually, I don't follow. When I finish my job, I'm done. Then call social media and contribution. See, but for the
I know.
And I heard about it and I'm afraid because he said, so why didn't you call me? If it's something, because we've worked together, he feels sometimes when he talks about me, people think he's defending me too much. But I felt, say, Bianco friend, I could have explained myself. The guy probably would have understood.
But company felt the interview brought a bad publicity for them.
No.
They did.
No.
They did.
No.
They didn't communicate that to you.
No.
And they were okay.
I don't know.
But you said
it was recently. I realized that they were okay. I didn't know.
You didn't know they were okay or not?
No, I mean we got the numbers we wanted. So after we finished the interview, it was good.
Didn't Ombeka say apologize for it?
Well, my boss didn't tell me. It was my producer who said that we should not apologize to her per se, but say if the viewers didn't understand, that is what Omar did. They should apologize.
And then why did you refuse to do that?
Because if you watched it and Naya Jatum said there was no insult anywhere, there was nothing wrong, and so I don't see why the next minute you say apologize to viewers. But not knowing, said even the communication was even a wrong one. It wasn't supposed to be so.
Okay.
The person who sent it probably didn't get it.
Why did you refuse to do it? Because I mean, who you my mommy? Maybe I did be a and now say my mother tonight TV. Why I did be a ma? It didn't bonnet by me so. And I'm saying that
bonnet that men and I so not you.
Who the other my employee? So who didn't bonnet no different?
Not into who they are ma if I'm home.
No, but who now who didn't go say brand new.
Me so. And say what the NC me so.
Nana, who over 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, first in your first summer. Okay, you have the bonnet beer and go say the big cow.
It be become indirect. That's not direct. And if it's bonnet, it's bonnet. If it's not bonnet, then where is it? If it's giving you the dump, you see. Sometimes as I'm no credible or high, it hits people, and when it hits people, it hits them so hard they don't almost because they probably will hit back, but not necessarily because I don't know it was wrong. What I say Bia, His Excellency, the policy be maybe a won't feel it. Now watch what doing. MPP people, because they are by virtue of the fact that they are MPP, whatever the minister does is right.
Yeah.
Whatever the president does is right.
Yeah.
Whatever the vice president does or the wife does is right. What I say, because by virtue of the fact, so MPP, even if upon the fee and then you didn't come on, no name says somebody panic and never papa catch any about radio so I'm saying yes. What you say, huh?
So
when
the
thing is
chose,
like that,
you chose your principles over company principles.
There's nothing like company principle. That's what I'm trying to let you know.
No,
there wasn't anything like that.
But
it probably was miscommunication.
Producer, I've spoken to them. Producer says they want you to apologize, Keke.
They didn't. Hey, bra, Keke say.
No, that's
apology.
That's communication. Or say yeah, person apologize, Keke.
Apology be when you Keke.
Aden.
It dents your credibility.
It
dents your image.
It's you saying say, oh, you're sorry.
So for
instance, you saying say, oh, you're sorry to Nanama for whatever, however she felt.
It wasn't even an apology to Nana.
No, me, I'm sure.
But I felt, me as a journalist, worked for years, felt say, any apology would look like you apologize to Macron because she was the one who did the interview too.
Exactly.
And she said any apology, she would take it, or any other person would take it like I'm not sure. But the apology then at that time was for viewers,
yeah,
who felt that what we did probably might have maligned the person. Then, what I said, maybe that's how they saw it. That's not our intention. That was where the thing is.
But why did you refuse to do it?
People had written that we are mediocre. Only a good journalist who be asked stupid questions. Immediately you say you are sorry, it means that you are a mediocre, you are not a good journalist, you don't know what you're doing, you are stupid, you are a witch, you are all that.
No, you saying sorry means I will agree to your more. Is that how you see it?
How would you have seen it?
No, I don't see it that way.
How would you have seen it?
I seen me when you say one because of increase of sovereignty.
Oh, well, fine.
Never when I see a boy assume than the Akanama name. And yes, soon I say try and be at peace with everybody,
yes,
even if it has to take you losing your hand.
Yes, but being at peace when the person that you have not been able to explain yourself, what I say, you need to get the person to understand what you meant. For people to listen to you to understand why you asked that question. Before, if there's anything like you want to say, well, if that is how you saw it, then sorry, that's different. But if you don't get a chance to explain, maybe I'm no way Juma or Hamisu TV.
The thing they're different.
When me partner didn't come, when TB. And then Fin, especially those who watch from YouTube.
Yeah.
They watch from joint, ya kati or tie from your starting question now. Me partner na my. But if you any 3 hours. Or starting one guy being a boys and a dean come or tie the boys kind and now then from the day before interview or tie and now tie in see or better say and that's the way they can big deal. So if the person didn't get it that way, then that's
you are a hard person for anybody to get to apologize to something you don't feel wrong, right?
No, it's not. It is not me feeling. If it's all of us feeling that we didn't do anything wrong, and the next day you say that,
that made you feel so.
It makes it look like you don't know. You are just kowtowing to something you don't even believe in. Yes. It
makes
it look like you're kowtowing to something you yourself don't believe in.
Who said who producer and the rest agreeing to what you did? Now overnight, Omaba Bijiraga said no because of ABR. The insult coming at you probably, and a company
so
needing to know. It's partial. Nana said that I don't feel say I had the money, so why should we go?
Yes, and eventually I got to know that wasn't the communication code.
But
the communication was not that kind of communication code. So if I went ahead to even do it, then it means that I've even done the wrong thing because it means that even what they communicated, that is not how they communicated, but I communicated it that way.
But why did you resign based on such a misconstrued communication?
That's not why I resigned, and I've said that, and I've said I will explain why. That is not the reason.
Why did you resign?
It is not about her.
I know.
Because I've done my work for 18 years. No, she just
I know. I told you I've done some work. I know said your resignation has nothing to do with her.
Not at all.
Yes, but why did you resign?
That is a discussion for later. Because
it's what I know.
You can tell me.
Would you confirm?
Oh, if
it's true,
if it's so, we'll talk.
Now, for some years at Adom, you felt what Juma now people have not appreciated you enough.
Normal, yeah.
It's correct, right?
Yes, it's normal.
And then you felt you needed to be appreciated because Juma Day.
Yes.
And the appreciation was not coming.
You don't hardly get it in that manner, but Constitution does.
Yeah, I know what they mean. But we'll come from team. No, apart from him, they were not appreciating you for the work you were doing.
No, really.
In spite of the fact that
no, really.
Which one? Say, were they or they were not?
No, not all of them. Some, I think, they also normal Ghanaian don't really find it difficult to say it when you're doing a good job. When it's with you, you understand? Huh? If it's negative, they will be able to say it. But if it's positive, they still say, "Oh, your president, I would man say a point. Why a point? Yes, I'm thank you for so why a point." You understand? But it's okay to also tell your child, so we do first. Let's say we do first. What do first? Say, oh,
you're more about so
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
it's okay.
You like that.
It makes you feel that you're on the right path. So
you like that at Adom.
Sometimes, not all the
That's
time.
why you don't feel say it's a home as compared to here. It's part of the reasons.
Sometimes, not all the time.
It's part of the reasons.
Sometimes.
I've not slept since
I
you
know.
have breathed over back.
I know.
And the kind of information
sometimes.
I have. Yes, and it's part of the reason you resign.
Yeah, sometimes you don't feel like they see who you are.
It is part of the reason you resign.
Sometimes got me to feel say
you don't belong here.
I'm not as big as I see myself. It is only sometimes it's only when I resign that I realize that
you're that big.
Yeah.
So it's part of the reason you
that
resign.
I felt so.
Part of the reason you resign. You were not appreciated, so you feel like let me move on.
Sometimes you want to move on.
So that is part of the reason.
It is.
And the second reason, in English, he said the last straw that broke the camel's back was this Nana Maho's Doha had that they pissed you off. He said, "Oh, crime."
Well, it was in my mind already.
Yes, you said by 10 years you move on.
It was in my mind already.
Yes, but Weno was the last straw that broke the camel's back.
I just felt it was kind.
Because Weno did a lot of noise.
I felt it was kind, yes.
So it's part of the reasons, and you can't say no. It was. It triggered.
Maybe you can use that word. Triggered.
Good, because me were bullet she told me so.
Something has to trigger. You use that word triggered. Yes.
So one, you were not appreciated. Two, Nana Men's Buhaha triggered. Adia would assume mudada. So obey, and then no better trigger now. So okay, enough. I'm going.
It triggered. Yes, you can say it triggered. But it was already something that
you planned on.
I felt after a while you feel you wanted to start something.
What you feel? Why regret it? Do you feel like
no,
I made a
but
bad decision?
my bosses made me feel bad.
Yeah, because it's true that
I actually dodged him. I didn't send it to him, just like I did here. When I take a decision when I'm very sure, I don't go to where I think they will make me change my mind.
This is not one of the decisions you were very sure. I think you were carried away by emotions too.
No, I wasn't.
You were.
No.
You were.
No.
The trigger was out of emotion.
No. But whether it's emotional or whatever,
but you just said you were not. But I'm saying the trigger had to do with emotion.
No, but it wasn't emotion. It was.
No. What's your understanding of emotion?
I don't know how you understand it. Something will trigger. Anything could be emotional.
Exactly. But
yeah, anything could be emotional. But it was about time. I felt those. Charlie, this is it.
You have to move on.
This is it.
You were just looking for the right opportunity.
Yeah, it was about time. Like this.
And this was the right opportunity.
It's enough. Yeah, this is it.
And you said, can you rescind your decision and come
That's
back?
what I'm saying. Said some few days back, they made me feel bad. Like, this is not what we meant. Maybe they wasn't communicated well, but we meant it this way.
So are you going back?
I felt I don't know.
You don't have any intentions to go back?
No.
I'm not going to say what by interview. I know it could allude to probably maybe outside the field.
So people politicians called me and felt this is the best place to be.
And felt this is the best place to be. So you are coming home.
I didn't say so.
It's not coming.
I didn't say so.
No, it's not coming.
I don't know. It's not.
But most of your colleagues, your friends who left came back home.
Came back. I had been here. They hadn't.
They hadn't, sorry, but they came to the house.
They came here. Because this is the biggest competitor. I hire your biggest competitor. Multimedia is multimedia in this cycle.
Yeah. So you rather choose a competitor.
It's assumed that a competitor will be the best place.
But you agree with that principle?
Oh yeah. This is it's big. This part is big. It is big.
Yeah.
It was big and it's still big.
It's still big.
Yeah, it was big and it's still big.
They are still now out in the economy.
Oh, and some me tell me jam no. Na me na my future. I wasn't anybody anyway. I wasn't anybody here per se, though. When it comes to say, yeah, Juma, I learned everything. I worked hard here. Yeah, and the background, it's gonna be a more watching your powerful, but you out there don't see. Yeah. And to say Eugene famous you probably will see him as maybe a well-looking, but it's the company that knows that what Eugene was the rule no was fake, but the one would not see unless he's here sitting here talking to people. That's where I'm feeling so this person is fake. Where she want to grab a hand.
Welcome back to Despite Media.
Really? Oh, thank you. I don't even know what she's even clapping. I don't know what's going on.
But you are loved. Seriously.
I knew that when I left. Because as I said, at a point, I felt like I was losing it. Like, baby, I'm doing you know, but immediately the day I posted it, in fact, it was Oma who advised me to do that before people start writing things. So I put myself together.
The same Oma advised you to.
He's not my enemy. You told me it's
he's never been your enemy.
No, can't for me inside there were issues, but because like it felt.
No, but you agree. Say at a point in time, relationship no.
A little bit, yes. I understand that. That's just no.
It will be feel.
I don't know.
And I will be feel.
Oh, minimum. Yeah.
Now, who father? Every office about down.
Papa, no.
Papa, my mother.
Papa, no, to push me. Push me.
But we are almost the same.
I know. And I'm okay with that. Like it's the job, so I will understand.
Yeah.
But they all show me up myself feel say I want to take a girl. I can hold.
But the only you need
to get something. Yeah. And that's our job. At the end of the day, you know, share my penny for our person in the interview. And easy. The security people are friends. So I'm sure I'm going to do it. But immediately you meet him, you want to do an interview, they will step on your feet, they will push you here. I don't give up in things like that. But maybe that opportunity that you will get, I'll get that opportunity.
Yeah, because we'll be a fighting. We're a fighter.
Charlie.
Nana pizza.
Papa.
I don't give up. I use that rule every day to the house. Yeah. Too. How's it going?
Very well. I mean, baby, I'm saying, baby, after my resignation, Ghanaians has almost shown me a lot of love. They call me support your business. Yes. It wasn't two-way, but now it's picked up. It's strange. Yeah. And I must say thank you to Ghana for.
Apart from that,
they've shown me a lot of love.
You might be in the investment entrepreneurship job there now. Apart from the pizza.
Oh, I'm planning to do a delivery service. That's another thing.
Yeah, you have salons.
What's it?
That was salons, right?
Oh, maybe too many. How? I started here. I've done salon before, maybe a bar before, my salon could go to bar, and I've had a nail studio before and all that. I'm somebody who likes work. Business here, me there.
Comments are okay. Comments are okay. Most of them are all about, I mean, why is it difficult for you to say sorry? But you have explained it. I mean, if you don't.
It's not difficult for me at all.
Yeah.
It is when you've done something wrong that you say sorry. I think she knows that I didn't insult her.
But only movie
no, I heard her say she'll call me, but I won't say she's not. I don't have a number.
Only the number.
I don't have it on my phone at the moment. It's not strange.
But it's strange.
It is
the last time I checked, you say you have only a relationship.
Yes,
I mean, that's why she was calling you.
I don't have a number at the moment. And it's not strange because I changed my phone. But I won't say she didn't call me because around that period, a lot of people called me.
You wouldn't say you have a number.
And I wouldn't know.
It's in the months you say I have a friend.
Oh, why not? A woman called me and rap. No, this morning, crying on me, said, "Go back to home." And that only my grandpa, my grandson, me. I said, "I'm like, why do you have to go ahead? Because there's no issue, you know, and there's no issue at all."
Nana.
Yes, my dear.
Not that the same friend, my grandma.
Oh, friend, me. Oh, sorry. It's Yana Pa, my grandma. I mean, she's been a fan for a long time. I love that girl. And it's not because of her same way.
She's like you.
And it's not it's not something. And she does, yes. Well, even there's a movie that Obomi. No, Bill was watching Benjamin Obomi, and And the first time I saw her, she approached me like because as I said, maybe now just when she has celebrating her course, hey, Charlie, hang on, I am my friend and stuff.
You don't know the reception you
I don't know, yeah, but she then we spoke like we that's what we do and stuff like that.
That's how she is.
Yeah, so
but you are not an introvert.
No, I'm not. But sometimes I am seen to be. It takes me time before I get to know you and submit me up on it. It's who she may be able to say me introvert, but I'm not at all. Because it will be a casara or problem.
Yeah. But you say